Yeah, that's the other thing about Magic Arena is Magic has lots of different formats in it, so different creators will tend to play different formats more specifically than others. Did you just Mr. Negative into my Baron Zemo deck? I'm gonna snap. I'm gonna Mobius first just so they can't do anything too crazy, and then we'll Baron them next turn. Is this greedy? What if I Wong into Baron in the center? It's probably not right, but it's fucking hilarious, yeah?
I am Iron Man.
Not optimal, but funny. This is what we're going with here. Join us! Thanks, bud. Thank you, Zemo! Oh my god, and we get to Warhead the Onslaught to boot. Shiggity Shrek, get fucking wrecked. Man. Call the ambulance, but certainly not for us gamers. Nice turn 3, Mr. Negative. Appreciate the limbo assist. That's the good stuff right there. Playing Mr. Negative on Zemo release day is a bold strategy. Not optimal? Lie to me again, Jeff. It's nice when the fun play ends up being the optimal play. Oh, Chisley. Hey boop, city boop, city bop, city wops. I went to high school with Chisley. He said he was excited when he got employed as a bot. Oh. LOL. Come on, Venom! Seriously, dude? Christ, what an asshole. This guy. The only thing worse than this Venom chat is Chisley when they retreat instead of giving me 4 cubes. Climbing on up the ladder over AI bodies. As a general reminder, every 4th match in the 70s is an AI, every 5th match in the 80s is an AI, and every 7th match in the 90s is an AI. If you want to climb efficiently as a goal, being able to identify those and then count the patterns so you can get max cube equity out of the AIs while retreating for minimal losses to human opponents is definitely what you want to be doing. What I haven't been able to confirm personally, but a few people in chat were talking about earlier today, is that before rank 70, every other match can be a bot, which is quite frequent. I'm about to get freaking Mobius, aren't I? Are hands so good, though? Play this year or not? I feel like the answer is no. Should I just take my 3 points while I can get it, huh? Is this local man about to draw Killmonger? Well, rewarded for playing that out, I suppose. Feels bad. I play Brood out, so that way if we top deck Absorbing Man, we can play him. Zemo into Thanos seems bad on curve. I don't know. Is a 3/6 that draws a card bad? Pretty fucking good to me, chat. If I was allowed to put a 3/6 that drew a card in my deck and took up an extra slot on the board, I think I'd be playing that all day, yeah? I'd be asking if I'm allowed to play more than one of them. Not the copy of Silver Surfer I wanted for Christmas. The optimal strategy is to retreat until you get bots, then get 8 cubes of those. I mean, you shouldn't be auto-retreating to humans, but you should be more conservative with your calls and your snaps into humans if your goal is to climb efficiently. Candy. Definitely hope here. I'm not retreating. Stay for sure. This card gamer. Yeah, he's probably solid here. Buried Zemo's a little bit of a liability. We gotta be thinking about the possibility of fishing Blade up out of their deck when we play him out. Turn we like Brood plus Shaw. Mobius, while they have Swarms discarded, notably makes their Dracula worse. Maybe getting a lot of mirrors with the auto deck. No, I don't think we played any mirrors, but I'd expect that to change after we showcased it today. Seems very reasonable and fun.
All systems go.
I think it's just this. Puts me down 3 here to 19, but then I go back to 20. It's just a lot, and then I'm at 12 here. There could be some merit to getting more. Oh no, we're at 12. We're at 15 here. Yeah, that's plenty. I assume they're leaving. They stayed? Really? If this is MODOK, they have 4 Swarms in their hands. Their Dracula is incredibly likely to lose to whatever on the left. I'm sure they're about to discard Apocalypse on the 1 and 5, because like that's how my variance works. But oh, I suppose they could be RNGing for Hela here, could get us. They have 1 and 3 on that, and then they have 1 and 5 on the Apocalypse in hand. They have a 1 and 3, they get a 33% or 20%.
To me.
Okay, wait. Oh my god, I can't believe we won that game. Holy shit. Sometimes lucky rubber ducky. The client was having a hard time there. I don't know what exactly was going on with the speed of everything, but the roulette wheel finally stopped. It was spinning for a while. I thought I had unclenched, assuming we were dead, fully ready to complain about Hela. Truly a skillful game of Marvel Snap. Now what am I supposed to complain about, chat? Oh, stand up and stretch. Complain about my back and being old. Don't let victory stop you. You can still complain about being hell. There we go. Among my people. Timmy Tama, thank you for the brand new primer. I feel like I missed that one a little bit ago. Sorry about that. Complain about your back, serious complaint, how's your posture? My back's usually not too bad. I'll periodically have an issue, but like the last time I had back problems for a week, I had made the mistake of carrying my toddler in a backpack for a 3-mile hike. So that was more just like poor decision making than actual back issues. the first match you played, she's always a bot. My second match this season was a bot. £30, 20-month-old. That's a large tot. Large toddler. A Mobius this turn. They're probably a Sarah deck. Or are they also a Surfer deck? That's kind of great for us, yeah. Oh, they're playing the Baron Zemo deck. The Red Hulk pilot cards we played a second ago.
Snap.
Definitely snapping them here. We had 29 pounds by 15-month checkup, yeah. My boys were really little. Jacob was like sub 1 percentile at one point. We really had to push him to eat more. And then Haley's a little bit above average. She's like 40 pounds at 3 years old. But like Jacob and Declan, they're like barely 60 pounds at 8 and 10. They're little dudes. Not eating enough corn, something like that. Alright, you know what, bud? GG. Black Bolt is not what I had in my list, so it wasn't on my mind. I was like, there's no reason to play these cards out. We should wait. Got me. It's like funny piece of technology. I think we lose the right to Red Hulk. Dara's playing Black Bolt. Okay, that's good to know. We should expect more of that then. Things to play around list. If I would have been less greedy and just played Surfer, what's it called that turn? I don't think they could have ever beaten us. Unlucky. So give me 7 next turn, which still doesn't let me play 2 3s. Sad. I guess it lets me forge plus brood if I hit that. Could have been nice. Daddy's about to be very happy on this board. Your finest Surfers, please, deck.
Snap.
Snap the bot. Oh, I thought we were winning the right. I forgot we weren't killing Mr. Sinister. That's awkward. Hopefully we win the left.
It's clobbering time.
Okay, we win the breaker.
Victory.
I definitely don't intend to do 0 Marvel Snap content, Aldalo. As long as Marvel Snap provides a sustainable audience / source of income for me, it will be my primary content focus, unless something else comes up that has better metrics and I enjoy more. I plan to dip into some other variety things like AFK Journey while Snap's at kind of a low point, but I expect we'll do somewhere between 3 to 4 hours of Marvel Snap at a minimum daily. I'm gonna use the first hour and a half of the stream to try some different things and see what metrics look like, but I expect we'll be mostly Snap for the foreseeable future. Does a bot play in a way to intentionally make it as close as possible while losing? Yes. That is one of the things they try and do on the last turn. I think it's great that other people enjoy games like Baltoro, but for many of the same reasons I don't find it satisfying to play against bots in Marvel Snap, I personally don't find playing games like Baltoro particularly satisfying. I think playing card games against an AI just doesn't really do the part of card games that I enjoy. I'm glad other people find joy in that, but it just doesn't. Not why I play card games. I guess we're just gonna eat shit to Galactus, huh? No satisfactions for big brain moments versus non-humans, and there isn't a deck building aspect. A lot of what I played card games to enjoy is like building and optimizing decks, and those types of games, the drafting decks just isn't the same. Those types of games lose out on the optimization problem. That is the part of card games I tend to enjoy. Alright, dodge the 1 in 5 Galactus. We can dodge a ball here. Oh, emotes are a mistake. Yeah, Slay the Spire is a good example of the type of game I really don't enjoy. I don't find the individual gameplay mechanics particularly compelling. I don't find the drafting particularly interesting. Those types of drafting games tend to not have particularly complex sequencing decisions inside of the actual gameplay either. Like those are the two types of things I play constructed card games like this to enjoy, games where you're like building your deck in advance. I enjoy optimizing slots inside of the deck that I'm playing, and I enjoy mastering interesting or complicated sequencing decisions while I'm playing those games out. And those types of deck building games like Balatro typically tend to lack both of those things. The handful of deck builders that I've enjoyed in the past are things like Griftlands, where they have an RPG element to the deck builder, as opposed to just purely being you're mechanically playing cards. Well, Baron Zemo's very poor into my opponent is putting Jins into their deck. It's not stellar for us. We need to draw both Killmonger and Surfer, so I kind of assume we're dead here. Great, Daddy's here. Could steal their hammer. I don't think that's relevant. I think I'm punting the door dimension. I'm gonna play for center and right.
To me.
And then fishing Jin back up here is good for us. It means if we pull Silver Surfer, we got a real shot on the right.
All systems go.
I don't think this ever wins on the right, unfortunately. We'd go to 5, 11. It's not nearly enough. We had Surfer there, we might have had a shot. It would have been close regardless, but I guess Vision moves, they play a big thing, and we probably die even if we hit Surfer. Yeah, not hitting Surfer might have saved us cube equity there, honestly. It's an easy leave instead of talking ourselves into a bad state. Karmartage is good for us generically. So I have Brood into Absorbing Man into Forge my Shaw. Kill Daddy's not a bad draw. Honestly, the Kill Daddy draw here might mean that we go Kill Daddy into Forge next turn, and then Shaw plus whatever else we draw on the last turn to kind of duck them being able to trigger Elsa. I think it's this to cut them off and Elsa trigger this turn. I don't think we're ever gonna not have priorities, so I think the odds of catching the kitty with the Killmonger are 0, so I might as well just, like, take away the +2 this turn, because I know I can. Let's copy a Vision that now misses out on 2 points of power. No, they just didn't have anything else to do, Wild. Surfer? Surfer.
Victory.
Okay, put a giant shot here, we put a warhead here, and we call it a day. Yeah, Teenage Warhead variant solid. Ink Pulp stuff is good. You positive you put Surfer in this deck? Well, one of the things that's nice about this build is it's very capable of winning games of Marvel Snap even without the deck's namesake, yeah? This person is typically a mono Hella player. So if we find Surfer, I get to do this. This is one of the highest ranked players in the world. I'm gonna be honest, I don't really keep track of any leaderboard stuff in Marvel Snap because the points are made up and don't matter. Whose snap is it anyways? Yeah, Surfer, 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 Surfer. Yeah, Surfer, 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 Surfer. Unlucky. Just gotta go, yeah. There's a world where, like, we do this. This is 16, 23, 31, 35. I go to 39 here exactly, which ties them, and then the Dracula gets us. They're kind of dead to Surfer, so I'll retreat later in case they also retreat, but...
Escape.
Dead here. Continue to find our next name. Our next namesake be nowhere in sight. Unlucky. There he is! He is in the deck, chat. And showing up just in the nick of time to help us conquer our AI overlords. The one, the only, the Silver Surfer. Of all the locations in Marvel Snapchat, these are 3 of them. The bot tracker felt accurate today. It's been accurate pre-Infinite. It gave us some false positives post-Infinite. You may have Surfer, but you must work around Crimson Cosmos. Yep. Man, where's your absorbing there? Do you need one? Unlucky, snap too late to fish the bot.
Victory.
Is Dazzler interesting with the Zemo edition? I think Dazzler is going to struggle to ever be consistently bigger than 4 to 6 in this deck, which makes her worse than other options if we wanted it to, and I don't really think we need it to. So, seeing the Red Hulk from their hand makes me want to play on curve here, yeah? Burger, thank you for the 53. I was gonna debate on whether or not Heaven Hog or whether we wanted to hope, but with that happening, I definitely want to brood into Absorbing Man so to spend all my energy. God, what a just absolute awful cluster of locations. I guess I do this, so Absorbing Man slides right, and then if this ends up center, I can still hope Forge next turn. Oh gosh, please go left, Avengers Compound, please go left. It. Easy game.
Clear for takeoff.
I wanted it to go left so we could continue spending all of our energy. Nova Killmonger are stellar pickups here. Hey, leaks are data mines from the start of the season. So data mine stuff happens at when patches happen, not when new seasons start. There's not a patch at the start of the season. Is this just the play now? Just play for all three? This is 8 up to 14, and then Surfer is 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Yeah, that's the play. We actually just successfully kept Red Hulk from growing every single turn. We saw it on the first turn, and we're just like, okay, we're just gonna spend all our energy now. Hey, Stiggy, thank you for the 48 months. I appreciate the 4 years of support. Alright, chat, I gotta pause. Eva's gonna rope us anyways, so we can rope him for a second. I gotta complain about conservatives for a second. Cause like, this is so funny to me. So this person is complaining that California raised minimum wage for fast food workers to $20 per hour, and they're complaining that prices went up. They're paying people $20 fucking an hour, and a cheeseburger only increased in price by 15 cents. The 25 cents. Like if that's the reality of what it goes up by, to like actually pay people closer to a living wage, it's like, yes, please sign me up. Oh no, not another 15 cents on my cheeseburger so people can live. It's so weird. That's the super lazy reductionist argument that people always give, is you can't increase minimum wage because it increases prices. And it's like, well, yes, increasing minimum wage increases prices, but it doesn't increase them proportionally. They go up by not by the same rate you increase the spending power of the people that you're paying a better wage. Oh, man. Having a void is unlucky. I'm gonna kill the Yondu, so they have to play another thing here next turn. Oh, I guess I need to play this here, though, so that way I can surf for absorbing it next turn, actually. Oh, I could have Killmongered the Death's Domain. Yeah, I guess. Am I supposed to play around Goliath? I actually can't play around Goliath in both spots, yeah? But they Goliath the Rickety Bridge every time if they have it, yep. This is 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 23, 29 here in the middle. What if they Galactus? God, that's such a miserable card to have to think about. If I do this, it gives me +8 here, which puts me to 6. It gives me +8 here, which puts me to 9. Yeah, there's a good chance they know what we're doing because it's Eva, so I'm just gonna leave. There's no reason to give them a second cube.
Escape.
It's funny that Zola, because you don't care about the one at the end of the track. I just wanted to have a orange border like the rest of my cards. Does it make sense economically to upgrade all cards to at least frame break them? Yeah, technically, but it's such a tedious use of your time.
Oh, snap.
I don't do that anymore because it just takes them too much. Well, now I'm sad. I guess I'll do this now, and then we'll Baron next turn, and then we'll set up Wong on Karmartage. Take the last card out of their deck here. For fuck's sake. Nobody really. LOL. Like the little trumpet fizzle on there too. The reality take, Magic, is the way capitalism works, generally speaking, when they increase wages, they'll increase prices by more than they actually need to cover increased wages, because they can increase prices by more than they need to and use the wage increase as justification to rake more profits in for themselves. Is the realities of capitalism. But yeah, if you were just doing the base math, that probably sounds reasonable what you hacked out in chat. Alright, we need to draw Brood through the Subterranean. We'll be good to go. Early impression on Red Hulk. Playable, boring, big card. Yeah, it's like when people talk about it. It's like when companies talk about inflation and they raise prices by way more than inflation actually is. Gesher Ben, thank you for the prime, appreciate it. To 50% of the inflation you felt in the past few years is not caused by supply chains, by price gouging under the guise of inflation. Yeah. You look at all the numbers where these people were like, oh yeah, we had, by the way, we had record profits during all of these years. It's like, oh, really? Tell me more. I heard there's some giveaways. Is that true? I'm not doing any giveaways on this stream, no. In general, I don't do giveaways on this channel. More power to people. Unless you're talking about Twitch drops. Twitch drops will be coming back at the end of the month. Penny Arcade was giving away some codes, sure. We'll do this, and then we'll do this, into this. Yeah, sounds great. And then putting 2 into here gives me 8 energy for next turn. Get double absorbing, man. Absorbing man conga line. Yeah, exactly. Have a rock. Job on recruitment, Zemo, yep. I wonder if they also have 2 absorbing men. I like how neither of us played for the center. It's like, nah, fuck the White Palace. You can't play the second one, it's pixelated and gross, shame on you. Hey, listen, that's my opponent's fault, okay? You like me. Insert Spider-Man meme here. We got that. Sebastian Shaw diff here. And slightly more 3s.
Victory.
Alright, gamers, I think I'm gonna end on an 8 humor. I will be back tomorrow to do it all again. My plan for tomorrow and Thursday is we're gonna start the stream by doing a little bit of drafting and AFK journey again. I've enjoyed doing that for the first couple, first hour or so of the stream, and then we'll kick back over to snapping, doing what we can do after that. Everybody, enjoy the rest of your Tuesday wherever you're at in the world, and good luck grinding if you decided that that's something you're interested in doing in this format. General reminder, if you're not having fun with your Vidya games, you should consider playing other things or taking a break. You're not getting paid for it like I am. Yes, yeah, if you link your Google account on AFK Junior, you can play it on PC and mobile. That's what I've been doing. And if you're starting a new account, make sure you join server 103 if you're a Hooglandian, so you can jump in the Hooglandia server, the Hooglandia guild. Alright, I'm off, folks. Peace. We're gonna raid Guest Gaming. Check him out. He's pushing for partner. He'd appreciate some of your extra views while he does that.